Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports, your source for IESA Championship basketball here, 8th grade 2A. We're in Kankakee Bishop McNamara for the championship game between the Brown County Hornets and the Assumption Central A&M. Let's see, I got to look at what theirs are. They are the Raiders. And as we get ready to go here, Aaron, Steve, Lisa, and Emily Surratt here with you on the broadcast tonight. We've got 4 crews out tonight, Aaron, doing all 4 classes of IESA basketball. And folks, we've been working on this for 2 years. So if some of you are saying, well, I had to pay $15 for it, folks, there was nobody here before. We came up to do Brown County last year, and no one else came to broadcast any of the other teams. We've been working on this for 2 years because these kids deserve, when they get to this level, for grandparents and aunts and uncles and all the extended family that can't come to the ball games.
Absolutely. You want to share an experience like this with as many people as you possibly can. And so it's a great opportunity for these kids to be here, great opportunity for friends and family, folks who either couldn't or had conflicts and weren't able to make the trip, to still be able to participate and say that they saw what happened here in Kankakee.
You're listening to the Great Rivers Bank pregame here with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal is here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. This should be a good ball game. Aaron, you got some things you've got there to share with us?
Sure. Let's run through a couple of the folks who were significant contributors to both of these teams' success on Saturday. Let's start with Assumption Central A&M. They've really got, in my opinion, 3 players that really make things go for them, led by Rhett McLean, number 21. He is the person that initiates the offense, takes a lot of shots, dribbles into the paint. Victor Ravello is a big that runs the floor well and has good footwork down underneath. And then the kind of third person that really works for them is going to be Latham Pedigo. But really, the Batman and Robin, I think I called them on Saturday, are McLean and Ravello. They're the 2 people that if Assumption Central A&M is going to be successful today, it's going to be because those 2 play well.
All right. And I totally agree with that. What about the Brown County side? What do you see there?
Well, whereas Central A&M is more of a 2 or a 3-man endeavor, I think for Brown County what you see is a little bit more balance. Markert had a couple of excellent games on Saturday. Bradley Markert, he had 24 points, 12 in each contest. Michael Cassing was more of a scorer in the first game. Seems like maybe he was more of a distributor in the second game. He scored 14 points among the 2 games, 9 in the first and 5 in the second. Henry Ingram, very balanced, got 8 points in the first game, 10 in the second. And then Bo Little is somebody you mentioned who is consistently in that 7, 8, 9 point range. Was kind of on the downside of it in the first game, only had 3 points, but then it seems like he kind of exploded a little bit in game 2 in the semifinals and had 14 points. So again, just a little bit more balance. Marker, the biggest scorer for them, but even as the highest scorer for Brown County, 2 players for A&M had more points than he did on Saturday. So again, balance versus top heavy. It's kind of like, do we have a LeBron going to Miami, taking my talents to South Beach, versus the Detroit Pistons in 2004?
Okay, and self-disclosure here, Lisa and I do Brown County sports, and so we have seen this team from last year as 7th graders, how they have grown into 8th graders. And it's like you said, you've got a team approach with Brown County. You have 4 solid scorers for Brown County. Any of them or all of them can be in double figures in one night. And if you tried to take it, like we saw in the first game, they tried to take Ingram out of the game in the second half, and somebody else steps up to the plate and gets the points in the second half. And so you can't do that. The one person out there is Jackson Hendricks. He's kind of the defensive specialist on the team. You won't see him score many points. Any points from him
are bonus points.
Are bonus points. And so we've watched this team, and I've watched this weekend Assumption Central A&M, and a good ball club here. And like you said, we'll see how they balance out here in this game. The one thing I will tell you about Brown County is you've got to watch them in the transition game. It's going to be hard for Central A&M to stop them going up the floor, and if you can stop them in that transition, you're going to be ahead of the things. But Brown County can turn around and run that half-court offense and move the basketball and move people and find that open man.
Well, and that's going to be important. We talk about keys to the game, keys in every game. Don't give up easy buckets. Take advantage of your easy bucket opportunities, the bunnies as we like to call them. Rebound, defend well.
Free throws.
And make free throws.
How many free throws did the teams make in the last ball game? One?
One.
And that was after the subs came in.
Yeah.
And so that was somebody off the bench that came in for that. That's huge. And so you're listening to the Great Rivers Bank pregame. And let's go ahead and do the starting lineups brought to you by your Farm and Home Supply. Hey, guess what? They've got snacks and hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, no other places like your local Farm and Home Supply. And here's what your starting lineups look for. Assumption Central A&M, it's going to be Logan Sensler, Rhett McLean, and I like him as a ball player. Bowman, Owen Bowman is that person kind of like
Hendricks.
And anything you get in the second game was his game the other day. How many points did he have, Aaron, in that second game?
He got 8.
Yeah. And so he rebounds well, particularly on the backside. Victor Ravello, I like him as a ball player. And then Lathan Pedigo is out there. That's your Central A&M Raiders starting lineups. For the Brown County Hornets tonight, starting lineup will be Bo Little, Bradley Markert, Henry Ingram, Jackson Hendricks, and Michael Cassing. And a note here on Jackson Hendricks. First of the year, he did not start until halfway through the year, and he did not play basketball last year. So that shows you how much he's improved since the first year to break this lineup and get into the lineup. And so with that, we're going to take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local Farm and Home Supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2000.
Driving in my car with my family. I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car. We literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Welcome back to Kankakee Bishop McNamara High School. We've got the kids, we've got the games, all we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the Illinois High School Association Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org for details. Without officials, we do not play. Also, the IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. Before we get to that,
yes,
you did ask me off air, how are you dealing with that sweatshirt? Well, here is the thing. Now, as an alumni of Triopa High School, I couldn't put on a Brown County Hornet sweatshirt, but I didn't want to have my Lee Corso moment. I do have, under this sweatshirt, a green t-shirt.
Oh no. And the reveal is a green t-shirt from
Heavenly Holy Family.
Yep.
The Sabres.
The Sabres. Well, hey, you know, green is green. We're good for that. And so we're going to have the national anthem. We'll take another break. You're listening to Central Illinois Sports.
At Land Guys, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Land Guys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Land Guys Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports Championship game between Brown County and Central A&M, the Raiders and the Hornets. And so with that, as we get ready to go here, Aaron, they're starting with the starting lineups tonight. And you got another read there that you can go ahead and get out of the way.
Yeah. Well, we have to thank Rawlings Sporting Goods Company is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings is manufacturing the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series from the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament. IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament series has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Rawlings.
And Lisa, do we have a update? Brown County is playing Carrollton for the girls regional championship, and I know this is all about the IESA, but I know lots of Brown County fans that want to know what the score is.
Brown County is unfortunately down right now, 24-31.
Down by 7. We'll give you updates throughout the evening, but the focus is right here at Kankakee Bishop McNamara as we get ready for this contest for the championship of 2A. Brown County 7th grade, these boys as 7th graders got 3rd down at Macon last year and are looking to better themselves. Well, they're going to better themselves. They're either going to get 1st or 2nd place here, Aaron.
Well, yeah, it's an improvement. It's a squad that looked great on Saturday. I'll be honest, having watched Cottage Grove, I was not exactly sure how they would match up, given that the game that I saw Brown County play earlier in the day was more of a lethargic pace. But what that showed me is that Brown County can play a slow game or they can play a fast game. They've got some flexibility and ability to handle no matter what other teams throw at them.
Okay, we know that there's people watching both of these teams from all over, so I'm going to get my phone number out here, folks. Get ready to take this phone number down because we want to know who you're rooting for and where you're rooting for them from. We want to get you from all over the United States. 217-740-9234. That's 217-740-9234. And I already know, Aaron, I'm going to get a text from East Tennessee from the Bow family circle down there, and I know that I'm going to get one from Texas that are just watchers of Brown County sports. But I want to hear from the Assumption people where you're listening or watching from. Again, that's 217-740-9234. I know there's a contingency back at Hagel's. Get that picture out online. They're asking for pictures online on Central Illinois Sports.
I'm also saying right now, if your camera is dark, it's because the gym is totally dark, and so I'm not getting a feed out here. I'm trying. You might see a body, but it is dark, and so it will lighten up once they're ready to start the game. Brown County's lineup is now being called.
All right.
It feels an awful lot like a game at State Farm Center.
That's what I was just going to say. They're giving them that feeling.
And if you watched the game last night, maybe if you listened on the radio, we heard that we had listeners from Concord, Illinois, listening to the Illinois game last night. And if you're a fan of the women's team, you'll be happy to know that the women's team beat Penn State tonight, 86-71.
Okay, we've heard from Perry Wilkerson out there. We've heard from Jacksonville, Illinois. With Tennessee, Assumption, go Raiders. Ashland, Illinois. Beeheimer's out there watching. All kinds of people. Don't call me, folks. Send me a text message. But all kinds of people out there. The Corzines and the Martins cheering from Texas. Let's go Raiders. So we've got tons of people out there watching Harrison, Illinois. Let's go Raiders.
We got tons of people here. This gym is full, folks.
And it'll be Pedigo against Casson. Casson controls the tip. That'll be Markert. Markert will give it to Little to set up the offense for Brown County. He shoots the 3 from out front, and it's in. Brown County up 3-0 to start this contest on a Bo Little three-pointer. And they give it on the outside, down low to Pedigo. Out front, ball's loose. Got Markert, shoots it out front. There's Little out front. Waits, shoots off the glass. Little with 5 points already. Coming back the other direction. Take it to the right side. That's Ravello. He drives to the bucket off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound and a block and foul by Markert. Bradley Markert with his first foul of the evening and the first foul of the ball game.
Ooh, that's a tough call. That looked pretty straight up and down to me. It didn't look like there was a lot of body contact. Either way, sends Victor Ravello to the line to shoot a pair. The first one is up quickly and no good. Ravello We'll have another, though. Chance to cut it to a 4-point advantage. Second shot is up and off to the right. No good.
And it is Ingram with the basketball. Gives it to Marker to bring down the right side. They give it to Cassing to set up the offense. Out front on him is McLean. Back over to Cassing in the corner to Marker to Little. Back out to Cassing, top of the key. He dribbles to the right corner. Gives it to Marker. Back to Little on top to Hendricks on the left side. Back to Little. Coach Flessner giving him a play. Cassing. In the corner to Little. Little looks for the three, and he makes the three. 8 points for Bo Little to start this contest. Brown County up 8-0 with 4:33 left here in the first quarter. Schensler gets it back out to McLean. McLean over to Ravello. Back out to McLean. McLean feeds the ball in under the basket, and that was Pedigo. No good. He gets his own rebound, goes up, and a foul going to be called on Michael Cassing. And I thought, like you, Aaron, there was a walk there before that.
It looked like Pedigo shuffled his feet, but the officials didn't see that. What they did see was a foul on Michael Cassing. That'll be his first. 2 on the Hornets early.
Bunch of people in Cleveland, Texas. A lot of people.
Pedigo to the line to shoot a free throw. No good. Rebound.
Ingram. That'll make it an 8-2 ball game. Cassing will bring the ball up. Gives it to Little. Little with the basketball. Full corner. Cassing. Cassing feeds into Ingram. That's what they do best right there, folks. Makes it a 10-2 ball game. Brown County. McLean will bring the ball up, and Assumption A&M or Central A&M wants a timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, Dad. What are you working on?
Hi, I need an idea for our new commercial.
Hey, why don't we let Mom do this next one?
Okay, but what will we talk about?
Oh, we can talk about all the creepy crawly bugs. You know, ants. We can talk about, bed bugs. We have to talk about spiders. Gotta get spiders. And you can't forget about termites.
But do you really think Mom would do a commercial?
I don't know. I think she would do it.
Okay.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We'll be back with Yingling and Nissen Insurance in the next commercial break. Thanks, Chad and them, for sponsoring this. Ravello gives it down to McLean. McLean gets the ball taken away by Ingram. Ingram will bring the ball up, kick it up to Little. Little with the basketball, drives to the bucket, off the glass, and good. 12-2 Brown County. 10 of those points by Bo Little. McLean, he feeds it over on the other side. That was Sensler. McLean for three, in and out, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. We've got people from Stonington, from Taylorville, Texas, Florida, Alabama, you name it. There are people out there, folks. Thanks for being on and watching with us tonight. Bo Little brings the basketball up with a 12-2 lead for Brown County. Gets it to Marker. Back door for Cassing. Up and in. And Aaron, what did I say? They know how to move without the basketball.
They know how to move without the basketball. They also know how to pass to the cutting player.
Ravello gets it back out to McLean. He's going to shoot a three. In and out, no good. And that's a ball back up by Pedigo, and they're going to call travel. Shuffled his feet before he went up with that basketball.
And we watched Rhett McLean play some excellent basketball on Saturday, and he can shoot from the outside, but I don't think that's the best shot selection for him.
I think you're pushing it early if you're Central A&M. Marker drive, gives it to Cassing. Cassing pulls up at the free throw for two, no good. Rebound is Ravello. Ravello gets it out front to Pedigo. He can't control the basketball. Ravello for three, no good. Rebound is fought for with Pedigo. Gets it back out to McLean. McLean drives, goes up, and it's good. And a smart move letting him go by there instead of getting the contact foul. Little with the basketball. Drives baseline. Kicks it back out. No, inside to Ingram, and that shot is blocked by Bowman, I believe.
Could have been Bowman, could have been McLean too. He was trailing as well.
Little will inbound for Brown County. We're down to 2:16 already. Into Little, he fakes. Gets it back outside. Cassing drives, shoots, and it'll still be Brown County ball as it goes off of Pedigo. Cassing with the inbound, got to get it in. Does, gets it to Little on top of the key. He'll give it over to Ingram. Ingram with the basketball, back over to Little. Looks like a 2-3, Aaron?
Almost looks like a 1-3-1.
Okay.
It's tough to tell.
Ball in and knocked away by McLean.
Again, Brad McLean is just a good basketball player. I'll tell you what, though, if I was Bo Little on that last inbound, I might have taken that three off the top of the key and just do a little heat check.
And Ingram does a 3 check there and a rebound on the backside. That's going to be Bowman. Remember, I talked about him being a good rebounder. McLean, ball picked off by Markert. They've got a 2-in-1. McLean, behind the back pass to Little.
That was as pretty a basketball play as you'll see in an 8th grade game, I think, probably ever.
McLean for 3.
Two.
And then
it was a 2.
Makes a 3. Was it a 2?
It was a 2. He was about 3 feet inside the line.
16-6. Brown County still up by 10. There's Cassing cutting to the basket, making it an 18-6 ball game.
Central A&M's been running a matchup defense, or I think they might need to go to something different. Whatever they're playing right now is not working for them.
Ravello gives it over. That is Sensler for 3. No good. Rebound, and that was Ingram with the Marker with the rebound, throws it back in. Pedigo up and 2 points. 18-8. Brown County back to a 10-point lead and down to 43 seconds left here in the first. Little with the basketball. He'll have Sensler on him. Gives it to Markert. Markert has Ravello. Cassing drives. He had Bowman on him. Little Sensler. Markert. Cassing.
They're just trying to waste away the last minute of this quarter, which is a great strategy up by 10.
15 seconds left here. They get it inside to Ingram. He drives to the bucket and goes up with it. No good. McLean. And the ball is going to be stolen by Cassing. He feeds off to Markert. No good. Markert get it back up. No, foul called.
And this official here is going to wave it off and say that that shot wouldn't have counted anyway, and the foul was after the whistle, or after the quarter had ended.
All right, with that, we take a station break after 1 quarter of play. It's Brown County 18 and Central A&M 8. We'll be back.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's gonna love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports.
The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April.
All right, McLean with the basketball. Gets it to Ravello. Back to McLean. Sensler gives it back to McLean. Brown County playing a 2-3. McLean shoots from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Ravello. And he tries to move with the basketball, and ball knocked away. Bowman pulls it back in. Ball knocked away by Little. Ingram with the basketball. Jump basketball. and it will be Brown County basketball.
Tell you what, Brown County is clearly going to be happy with the start to this game, but what I can tell you is that they can't let up because A&M is not going to go away even down by 10.
No. And they got here beating Cottage Grove and beating them late. Little into the middle, goes up with the floater, no good. Ravello with the rebound, back the other direction. He gets it over, gets it Sensler to McLean. McLean has Hendricks out on him. Sensler, McLean. Still in the 2-3, Bowman, Ravello. Ravello pulls up for a long two. No good. Rebound ends up in Cassing's hands. He throws it up to Little. They're going to make you get back on defense every single time. Markert with the basketball. He drives up, shoots, 2 points. Nice one-on-one basketball right there.
A nice drive to the basket, nice use of angles in his body to shield. I think that was Ravello away from being able to get a hand on the ball.
McLean feeds over to Ravello. He drives baseline, reverse layup, good. That makes it a 20-10 ball game. They stay within 10. Cassing to Markert. Markert with the basketball, spins, gets back door wide open, Jackson Hendricks. And I said before the ball game, Aaron, anything you get out of Jackson is gravy, right?
That is, in fact, what you said.
McLean, and the ball goes out of bounds. And can't say it. I was going to say intended receiver, but we're out of football season officially now that the Super Bowl is over. But the ball goes out of bounds.
I think I see what Coach Flessler is trying to do with extending that defense a little bit, but I'm not sure I do that against McLean with his speed and his court vision.
Ingram with the basketball feeds into Markert. Markert gets the ball knocked away. Bowman ends up with it. They give it out to Ravello. 2-on-2. Ravello to the basket. Little blocks a shot, but there's Pedigo to pick it back up. Nice job by Pedigo in being there to pick up that loose ball. Little with the basketball. Gives it to Ingram on the left side. He drives in toward the middle, takes a little floater in for 2 points. 24-12. Down to 3:28 left here in the second quarter. McLean to Pedigo, no good. And a foul going to be called on Pedigo, and I think that was a frustration foul. I think he thought he got fouled and went hard at the other person.
First foul on Pedigo. First foul this quarter. First foul of the game for the Raiders, and we're going to have a timeout by A&M. It's going to be, looks like a full. Oh,
Let's see what they say. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, 8A, 8-2A championship game between Brown County and Central A&M, folks. And if you can't hear the intensity in the gym, I'll need to turn the microphones up so you can hear the crowd. This is a great atmosphere. This is almost a college atmosphere here, Aaron.
It is.
Other than having the pep band.
And how all the players are.
Ingram shoots. Jackson Hendricks with the rebound. Ball on the floor. Fought for. Ends up in Bowman's hands. They get it up to McLean. Ravella. And the ball is knocked away from behind by Little.
I think that was real smart by Cassing. Cassing has seen the frenetic pace of the last couple of minutes. When he got possession of that ball, he just held it. Let's get settled. Let's run the offense. Let's get a good shot.
They get it out to Ingram. Bowman on him, picked by Markert. And Henry for two. 26-12, biggest lead of the night for Brown County, up by 14 right now. And a reach-in going to be called by Markert. He can't get those kind of fouls, Aaron.
And that's 2 for him, so that's doubly troubling if you're a Hornet fan.
And Aaron, let's go back to the timeouts. Central A&M is out of 30-second timeouts, right?
They are. They've taken 2 30-second timeouts. They do have 3 full timeouts left. They probably won't use another one this quarter, so they'll have 3 for the second half.
McLean reverse layup, good. Nice job working in there. 26-14. Passing, looking for the play from Coach Flessner. Marker into Ingram. Ingram goes to the board, and there's going to be a foul. It's either going to be Bowman or Pedigo. Who's that going to be?
I think he's looking at Bowman, and he is. And so for Owen Bowman, that'll be his first foul. Second for the Raiders. Going to send Ingram to the line to shoot a pair. Ingram's first shot is up and good. First free throw attempts of the game for the Hornets. Raiders are 0 for 3 from the line. Second shot for Ingram, up and good. He makes both.
30-second timeout. Brown County with 1:57 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 1:54 left here in the second quarter. Brown County leads Central A&M by 14. McLean for three, no good. Rebound is a jump ball, and it'll be Central A&M basketball. Both men went up with their arms extended, and both had a hold of the basketball.
And there is no such foul as over the back anymore.
Nope, it's body contact is what I call it. And McLean with the basketball. They get it to Ravello. He kicks it over to Schindler. Back to McLean. McLean drives in, clean to the bucket, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Michael Cassing. 1:30. Back to Little. He's going to shoot the three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Pedigo. Down to 1:19. 28-14 ball game. Ravello with the basketball. McLean, Sensler down low. That's Ravello. Shoots the two, makes the two. Nice little jumper and move there by Ravello.
Again, A&M's not going to go away.
No. Now this is going to be a ball game to the end here. And that's kind of what I predicted. Cassing, Marker. They'll weave a little bit here, under a minute, down to 50, under 50 seconds. Scores off. Okay, they're back on, guys. Thank you. Marker. Into Ingram. He can't go up, and no foul called. McLean goes back the other direction. Goes to the bucket, and they let him have the bucket. Marker can't afford to have a foul. Makes it 28-18, back to that 10-point lead with just 20 seconds left here. To get it in, passing back door, it's knocked away. Nice job, Ravello with the basketball. Little cuts him off, behind the back pass to McLean, up and foul, and that's going to be on Ingram.
No, they put that on Little.
Okay.
So for Bo Little, that's foul number one. Second foul for the Hornets sends Rhett McLean to the line to shoot a pair. Chance to cut the lead to single digits, or all the way down to 8 points. McLean's first shot up, and off the back iron and no good. Raiders are now 0 for 4 from the free throw line. McLean has one more shot. Second shot is up and good.
Makes it 28-19, down to a 9-point lead. Marker with the basketball. 3 seconds. Underneath is Hendricks. No good as Ravello knocks. That's the end of the first half of play. Brown County leads 28-19, up by 9. It's time for the Little Jess Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram halftime show. And it's a place to go for your next vehicle purchase. The staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met and satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotors.com. Stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail, but what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851. for all your insurance needs.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, your source for IESA basketball, volleyball, and softball, baseball state championship. Aaron, got some stats for us, brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
All right, let's start with the Assumption Central A&M Raiders. They are led in scoring this evening by Rhett McLean. Rhett has 9 points. He is 4 2-point buckets and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Also going to get 6 points from Latham Pedigo. Pedigo has 3 2-point buckets, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, and 4 points from Victor Ravello, 2 baskets and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Overall, my statistician missed a free throw over here. 2 free throws, actually. The Raiders are 1 of 5 from the free throw line for 20%. 9 of 15 from 2-point range for 60%, 0 for 4 from 3-point range, and 9 for 19 overall from the field for 47%. For the Hornets, they are led in scoring by Bo Little. Bo had 12 points in that first quarter, 2 3-pointers, 3 2-point baskets, and then had a 3 that was in and out toward the end of the second quarter. Also going to get 8 points from Henry Ingram. Ingram has 3 baskets and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Going to get 4 points from Michael Cassing, 2 points from Bradley Marker, and 2 points from Jackson Hendricks. The Hornets are 2 for 2 from the free throw line for 100%. And the shooting percentages here are really easy. 10 of 15 from 2 for 67%. 2 of 3 from 3 for 67%. Therefore, 12 of 18 from the field overall, 67%.
Okay, Aaron, let's talk a little bit about what it's going to take for Central A&M to get back into this ball game. What do you think they need to do in the second half?
I think the biggest thing is they've got to take a little bit better care of the basketball. I can think of 2 or 3 opportunities where they would have had transition opportunities that they threw the ball away or lost a handle on the possession. No guarantee they're going to make those baskets, but I think you could easily give them 4 points that they would say they should have had that were good opportunities. If you give those 4 points, it's a 5-point game. That's 2 possessions. All of a sudden, you start to get a little bit nervous, right? So I think they've got to take better care of the basketball and in transition. I think the other thing is they've got to find a way to cut down on the backdoor cuts for Brown County. I think that means maybe you need to cheat a little bit more toward the basket. And then, honestly, they've got to get Victor Ravello going on the offensive side. And they did that a little bit in the second quarter. Ravello didn't score in the first quarter, had 4 points in the second quarter. And then I think they also had to get a little bit of offense from somewhere else. If you've watched this team, you know that it's Batman and Robin, McLean and Ravello. And because you pay so much attention to them, if the Raiders are going to make a comeback, somebody else has got to step up a little bit and get a couple more baskets. And Pedigo's done a nice job. He's got 6 points. He's got the second most points in the game for them. But they've got to get some more people involved, or Rhett McLean has to go full Luka Doncic and do everything.
Okay. Then for Brown County, what do they got to do to finish this thing off?
Well, first, the biggest thing is they have to maintain their intensity. And I know Coach Flessner just a little bit from our sports talk shows that we did during the pandemic. I don't imagine he'll let his team lose any intensity coming into his third quarter.
He's not going to lose any.
Sure, absolutely. But I think that's the biggest thing. You've got a 9-point advantage. You don't want to think about things this way, but you have to maintain the intensity. You have to come out and try to win this second half. You can't say you have to play to win the game instead of playing not to lose.
Okay.
I think that's the biggest thing. And otherwise, do all the things that you've been doing. Distribute the basketball. Take good shots. And I think they're effective at running some time off if they want to. And get back on defense. Don't let McLean and Ravello and Pedigo run the floor and get easy shots. Even if that means you only send 1 or 2 guys to the offensive glass and you pull 3 or 4 back, don't let them get going in transition. Play good defense. Don't give up easy buckets.
Anybody in foul trouble on either team?
Markard's got 2. And I thought it was an interesting decision by Coach Flessner with, there were a couple of stoppages of play with a minute and a half and a couple of minutes left where maybe he could have pulled him off to make sure that he didn't get that third foul. But give credit to Bradley Markard for playing smart with 2 fouls. I think they also switched things up. They had kind of gone into a 1-2-2, almost kind of a half-court trapping defense. When Markard picked up that third foul, Coach Flessner pulled it back into that 2-3, put him down in the post, and let his wings and his point apply that pressure. And really, Markard didn't really even have another opportunity to pick up a foul. So
2 fouls on him?
Yeah, just 2. So
okay.
Nobody in real foul trouble on either side. The only way that changes is if Markard picks up 1 in the first 3 minutes here of this third quarter.
All right, we're going to take a station break. We'll be back after these messages with the second half. I want to thank you for listening to the Little Jess halftime program.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
All right, and welcome back to Kankakee Bishop McNamara Catholic High School. Fans, head to www.iesa.org for a 20% off coupon good February 16 to 18 only at Dick's Sporting Goods. Very few exclusions mean more savings for you as you gear up. This is an exclusive IESA coupon good February 16th through the 18th. Print or show the coupon on your phone for savings. Remember, fans, every season starts at Dick's.
All right, with that, Brown County starts out with the ball in the third quarter, up 28-19. Little gives it to Ingram on the post. He turns at the free throw line, shoots, and makes the two to start out the second half. 30-19, back up to an 11-point lead for Brown County. Ravello with the basketball on the right side, gets to McLean in the corner. He's going to shoot the three, makes the three. That'll make it an 8-point lead as it gets down to 30-22. And a nice job of moving and getting open that time by McLean. Gassing with the basketball. He's got Sensler on him, picked by Hendricks. They give it top to Markert. Markert drives, goes up, shoots, and good. 32-22. 10-point lead for Brown County. McLean with the basketball. McLean, left side, and Aaron, they're back in that 2-3 defense. Pedigo goes up, and partial block by Ingram. McLean tries to get over to Bowman. Bowman traveled.
All the officials in the stands called that one.
And then the official on the floor called it. Again, if you'd like your official's license, you can go to the IESA.org and do that. Little with the basketball. Picked by Ingram. Little looking for somebody to feed. Takes a short two, makes it.
Bo Little with 14 points.
34-22.
I think he likes these odd-numbered quarters, too.
McLean, the Ravello. He kicks it out to Sensler. Up for the two, no good. Rebound, Pedigo, no good. Contested by Ingram and back in. 34-24, 10-point lead, Brown County. And that's Ingram for three, nails the three. 37-24, Brown County. McLean dribbles down the left side. Drives baseline. Puts it up, no good. Markert with the rebound, kicks it out, Cassing to Little. Doesn't have the numbers. Going to pull it back out. He'll take the three if you give it to him. Markert drives up, no good. Rebound, ends up in McLean. They've got numbers. McLean goes to the bucket. Cassing, reaches through to get the basketball. Is that his second foul? Michael Cassing?
Yes, that'll be second foul for Cassing. That's the first for the Hornets in this third quarter.
No score, sorry. Sensler.
Brett McLean, another 2-point basket. Jumper from about 18 feet.
Folks, I got the score back up, sorry. Little. That'll make it 37-26.
Nice steal by McLean. He's in transition.
No good. Pedigo with the rebound, and Little's going to get called for that foul on the floor.
I talked about, and that for Little, that'll be his second. So 3 Hornets with 2 fouls. Talked about McLean and Ravello being Batman and Robin. McLean may have to be Superman if A&M's going to come back.
Sensler gets it into Ravello. Ravello back and knocked away by Hendricks. Down to Little. He stops. Short two by Ingram. No good. Gets his own rebound. Foul going to be called.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Oh.
Nice play there by Sensler to get all ball and force the jump. Just have to give him credit for being heads up and avoiding the contact.
3:03 left here in the third quarter. Brown County up by 11, 37-26. And McLean puts the ball to Ravello. Back to McLean top. He's going to take the long three. no good. And saved by Ingram. Gets it to Markert. Markert to Cassing. Cassing in transition. Kicks it back out to Little. He looked at the three. Feeds into Ingram in the basket, wide open. 39-26, 13-point lead for Brown County. Ravello with the basketball. Drives to the bucket. They cut him off. Steal the basketball from him. And it's still going to be Central A&M basketball, as I believe Ingram was the last to touch it. Schensler will take out the basketball for Central A&M. Gets it in to McLean. McLean has Little on him. Shoots the three over Little. In and out, no good. Rebound. And it'll be Brown County basketball. I'm not so sure that if he hadn't touched that ball that it wouldn't have been Central's basketball.
Full timeout.
Either way.
Full timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. The road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Intensity in this gym. The humidity is huge. The cheers are huge. 39-26, 13-point lead will be Brown County basketball. Full court pressure by Central A&M. They get it in. Cassing will pass over to Markert. Ravello on him. He drives. Kicks back out to Little. Little calls the play to Hendricks. Hands back off to Little and moves. Little back out to Hendricks, over to Ingram. Ingram pushes his way in, and
32 is holding on to him.
I think it's 20.
22.
Yeah.
22.
It's going to be Owen Bowman, his second foul.
The Brown County ball out underneath their basket. Cassing with the basketball. Got to get it in. Does to Little. Hendricks with a pick. Little drives in, turns, spins, kicks to Ingram, and they're going to call charging foul. Yeah. He tried to push his way in there, and they said no way. Good call on that foul.
I would agree. Yeah, it was good defensive positioning, and they were set.
Look who is on McLean. It's Hendricks on McLean.
Oh, he's been on him all game.
Man, looks like a box and one. That's exactly what they're playing. And the ball knocked away. Hendricks ends up with it.
Bodies all over the floor.
Little. Try to force it in. Hendricks gets it on the backside, gets it over to Markert. Markert drives the lane and up and gets the foul. And he's going to go to the line for two.
I think that's going to be McLean. Yep, Rhett McLean picks up his first foul. Going to send Bradley Markert to the line to shoot a pair. Hornets with the 13-point advantage. Markert's first shot up and good, even though we have an air horn on the far side.
He makes it even with the air horn, and that will be stopped. And they're going to ask that person to leave.
They're just going to have to
Coach Hooch is saying that's a tee.
Guys don't.
And somebody's going to get tossed.
Well, I hate to say it, Brown County needs to kind of like cool down too.
Regardless, Markert's second shot is up and no good. Jump ball.
Brown County basketball. And substitution coming in the ball game. Schnitzler back in the ball game, and
Bowman out.
Casting with the inbound, gives it to Little, breaking the basket, and he's going to get the bucket. The hoop and the harm.
J. Smart Templeton must have checked in at some point there, and we kind of missed him, and Brown County pick on the new guy. So Little's shot was up and good. He gets a free throw as well. Bo has 16 points today. Chance to make it 17. Shot is up and no good.
Rebound Pedigo. 42-26, 16-point lead. And Ravello goes up and loses the ball out of bounds. And he's asking for a foul.
Coleman Hawkins vibes right there.
Timeout,
Brown County.
Brown County. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
Looks like
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Steve Surratt, Aaron Surratt, Lisa, and Emily bringing the ball game to you. 42-26, biggest lead. Aaron, you got
at least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior.
All the way down the court, Market up for the bucket, no good. Sensler with the rebound. Now Brown County wants a foul. Everybody wants a foul. Sensler, Ravello. When everybody's mad, the officials must be doing an even job, right? And a drive in by McLean. He puts it back up and in. 42-28. Brown County with a 14-point lead. Down to 40 seconds left here in the third. Margaret with the basketball. Gives it to Little. Passing. To Margaret, down to 25 seconds. They're going to run as much off. They'll get down to probably about the 10-second mark before they do something. To Hendricks, back on top to Margaret, down to 12. Ravello on him. Little drives, loses the basketball. Brown County basketball, 4 seconds left.
Let's see if Coach Fuster has a little Bill Self in him. This is the place where Bill Self always has a play that gets his team a bucket.
And blocked by McLean and fought for on the ground. Jump ball, and the sad thing there.
That's rough for A&M because they were going to get the ball coming out of the fourth quarter timeout. And instead they get a ball with 1 second left and they can't even get a shot off.
That's going to be it. After 3 quarters of play, it's Brown County 42 and Central A&M 28. We'll be back after these messages.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we start the fourth quarter. It's 42-28. Brown County with a 14-point lead. Casting with the basketball. McLean on him. Gives it out to Markert and a reach-in foul by McLean. Oh, no, he stepped out of bounds. I almost thought there was going to be a reach-in there. I thought it would have been kind of a chippy.
We'll wrap up with that sportsmanship award. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division and sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the Doubletree Hotel in Bloomington.
Ravello drives, shoots, no good, and it'll be Brown County basketball.
Ravello still looking for that foul on the drive to the basket.
Cassing will inbound. He'll get it clear up to Ingram. Ingram brings it back to center court. Gets it to Little. Little with Bowman on him. Markert drives. Cassing. Backdoor feed to Little.
That's a travel.
Yep.
They didn't call.
And Hendricks. And he's going to pull the foul.
Give that to Pedigo. That'll be his second. Sends Jackson Hendricks to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And what's he got, 2 points?
He does. Hendricks' first shot up. And a little bit short. But Jackson Hendricks isn't here to shoot free throws. He's here to shut down Rhett McLean. And he's done a pretty darn good job of it. Second shot up for Hendricks, no good. Rebound.
Bowman back to McLean as they fast break down. He tries to spin and turn and go to the bucket. And he loses the ball out of bounds. He's looking for a foul. Didn't look like anybody reached in.
Somebody reached in and did something because the ball went out of bounds and the possession stays with A&M.
McLean shoots and in.
That was a headbutt, too.
Inbound. Cassing with the basketball. 5 minutes left here. 42-30. Brown County up by 12. Cassing goes in, shoots, no good. And I think Ingram's going to get a foul here.
And then he fell on the ball for a little bit of insult to injury. Yep, that will be a foul for Ingram. That's his second. So again, nobody in real foul trouble. 4 players for the Hornets with 2 fouls. A couple players for A&M with 2 fouls.
They've switched up Little on McLean now.
They're running a box and 1 now.
They have been. They just switched to the 1 was. And he's going to get a foul. I'm not going to say that's a bad foul.
Ingram?
No, that's going to be a
Little.
That's his second foul or third?
3. 3 for Little, 2 for Markert, 2 for Ingram, 2 for Cassing. Rhett McLean to the line to shoot a pair of free throws where he is 1 of 2 on the evening. McLean's first shot is up and good. McLean with a chance to make it a 10-point game once again. That's where we were at for most of the first half. McLean's second shot is up and also good. He looks really confident from that free throw line.
Gets it into Ingram. They'll get it back to Cassing. Cassing will walk it up. Nope. Going to give it to Little. Little brings it out. Little pressure by A&M here. Little picked up his dribble. Gets it back out to Markert. Markert with Ravello on him. And they're going to get Ravello with a foul.
Nope.
Full
timeout.
With that, we'll be back at 42-32, 4:22 left here in the fourth. We'll be back.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788. Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 4:22 left here in the fourth. 42-32. Brown County up by 10. They get it to Little in the backcourt. He's got Bowman on him. Hendricks sets a screen.
And one of them is playing with one shoe.
And into Ingram for an easy bucket there. There's that back door again. An official timeout to get the shoe on.
It's not only tie the shoe, it's to put the shoe on.
What's that one official that you have over at Champaign? He says, boys, check them all now, because what? We ain't stopping it again?
I'm only going to do it once.
Tie him in those double bunnies, guys. McLean.
Well, that one was tied. It just came all the way off.
And no good. Rebound. Marker with the basketball. Casting will walk it up. Brown County will just take some air out of the basketball and probably look for good shots here with that 12-point lead. Marker with the basketball. Down to Ingram, and they're going to catch Pedigo with a reach around.
Pedigo, that'll be foul number 3. 3 fouls. I think that's what I heard him say. 3 fouls on the Raiders this quarter.
Little cut in off the basket. No good. Rebound Cassing up and good. Makes it a 46-32 ball game. 14-point lead for Brown County. McLean brings it back, kicks it out to Ravello. He drives in. Gets cut off, and a tie-up. Jump ball.
Possession going to stay with the Raiders.
And there's time left here. Central A&M's got to calm down a little bit and play some good, solid basketball and get good quality shots in.
Well, they've got to get good shots, but they've also got to get fast shots.
McLean, no good as Ingram had his hand straight up. Ball down to Little. Picked off by Ravello. He drives, shoots, no good. No good. And Marker with the rebound. Gets it to Cassing. Back to Marker.
Saying, slow it down.
Back over to Ingram. He traveled.
Honestly, I've seen him make that move a couple of times, and I was just waiting for the officials because he takes that kind of jump start instead of a jump stop.
McLean with the basketball, asking for a pick from Pedigo. He gets it. 3 by McLean, no good. They throw it out there. Ingram hauls it back in, gives it into Little. Ravello ends up with the basketball. He loses the basketball. Cassing has it. Just sloppy basketball all the way around right now for everybody.
I'm Coach Plessner. I just call a timeout and slow this whole thing.
Ingram fakes in the air, and Pedigo goes up and comes down on Ingram. Three fouls on Central A&M.
That's the 4th for Pedigo.
They're going to pull him out, and they're going to put Templeton in the ball game. Cassing with the inbound. Got to get it in. Gets it into Little. Bowman still guarding him, and a foul by Bowman. Caught him with the knee, is what the official said.
For Bowman, that'll be 3. That's 4 on A&M.
That means that Brown County will be shooting
2 free throws from every foul here on out.
Inbound, got to get it in. Cassing gets it in to Marker. He almost loses the basketball. Now they got to worry about the 10 count and get it inbound. Get it up court. Cassing gets it across the line over to Little. Little to Cassing. Nice move. Hey, I don't care who you are. That's a good move right there.
It was nice basketball. He faked a couple of times like he was going to shoot and finally got an open look for Ingram.
Ravello shoots the three, no good. We're getting down to the 2-minute mark, and Brown County's getting excited about things. They're going to Cassing's going to drive all the way to the bucket, and it's blocked by McLean. Nice athleticism. And honestly, he's the best athlete on the floor right now, barring none.
He's definitely the best basketball player. I think if we're going pure athleticism, Ravello might give him a run for his money, but as a complete basketball player, it's Rhett McLean.
Timeout, 30-second timeout. Brown County will be back after these messages.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
BC lost.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. It looks like the Brown County girls lost at Carrollton to Carrollton. What was the score, Lisa?
You know what? I shut it down before I can tell you that.
Little in underneath the basket. The ball stolen by McLean. Under 2 minutes now. McLean's going to drive to the bucket and grabs the foul. And he's going to go to the line for two. Foul's going to be on
Hendricks.
33, Hendricks.
It'll be his first. Sending McLean to the line to shoot two. He's 3 of 4 from the line already.
Got to get the scoreboard back up.
Brett McLean's first shot up and good. McLean 4 of 5 from the free throw line.
And into the ball game.
Knox Bland. Ravello comes out.
58-51. Brown County girls
McLean's
lost.
Second shot up, no good.
Gassing with the ball. I'd be looking for a timeout here by Flessner to get his players in and pull them off while the game is being called, and a foul's going to be called on McLean.
For McLean, that's 2. More importantly, that's 5. Should send Cassing, I think, to the line to shoot free throws. And we're going to get some more subs into the game here for both sides, I think.
Zach Brzezinski getting ready to come into the ball game. He'll come in for McLean.
We're going to wait until after Cassing shoots this first free throw. Cassing's first attempts from the free throw line today. First shot is up and good.
Coming off is
Shinsler. Cassing has one more free throw. It is up and short.
And it'll be McLean brings it down the other way. McLean goes up, shoots, no good. Timeout called. Nope.
I think he's trying to get into the front court. No, maybe not.
Cassing drives in for two, or Markert, 51-33.
McLean brings the ball into the front court for A&M. Drives in, a lot of contact, no call. Rebound to Brown County out to Little in the front court, and he'll just pull it back.
Timeout.
And there's the timeout for Coach Flessner.
And it's going to be a timeout just to get people in a ball game. And we're going to keep it right here, folks. The first state championship for Brown County, as they've got third in the state in 7th and 8th grade last year. Done the same in girls basketball a couple of years ago and last year. And so Brown County is going to win the state championship here. They're up by 18 points, but I tell you what, I really admire this Central A&M squad. I mean, they are a good basketball squad. I have enjoyed watching them Saturday and today. Makes basketball fun when you see players like they have and the players on Brown County. And all of Brown County's 8th graders are in the ball game now. It'll be Sanchez. He gets it into.
Threw it over his head. Wolf to Sanchez.
Yeah, Wolf to Sanchez, and we wolfed that one. Bad dad joke there. Sorry, guys. And a ball up front. That'll be Bland. Bland with the dribble. Gets it over to the right side to Snow. Snow with the dribble. He steps back. Going to take a three. And, folks, I'm pulling for him to make it. I want to see him get some points in this state game. Sanchez with the basketball. And fouled. And he wants, a little coercion here to go on with the subs to get people to the line to get points, I think.
I think also we've got one more sub trying to get in here for A&M. So I think that was also a strategic foul to get one more sub in. So Zach Verbisky takes that foul. It's going to send Emir Sanchez to the line to shoot a couple of free throws. First one is up and no good. Bodie Shearer checking in for A&M. Jackson Snow, who just took that three, he's going to take a seat. Sanchez to the line. Last shot up, no good. Rebound to BC.
Glasgow to Sanchez, down to 25 seconds. Wolf into for Johnny. They want for Johnny to shoot the ball. I'll just tell you that, folks. Sanchez for three, no good. A rebound on the backside with Stoner. They get it out to Bland. Bland with the basketball, drives in, and a foul is going to be called.
Royal Wolf, I think.
Jess Agins.
Jess Agins.
And send Knox Bland to the line to shoot a pair.
He's an 8th grader on this team.
Get it in.
Bland's first shot is up and a little bit long.
And another 5 coming in. A lot of our 7th grade team, they're going to give them an opportunity to get 10 seconds in the ball game. Wagner, Leo Ingram, Sefton, Flessner, and Schink.
Second shot for Bland is up and no good.
Leo Ingram gives it over to Wagner. Back to Ingram, down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brown County wins the state championship. Again, not an easy game. Central A&M gave it everything they had in this contest, and so Brown County wins 51-33. Brown County, and so I thank everybody that gave me things. We've heard from Texas, Alabama, Colorado, Jacksonville, Stonington, all over the place. Nashville, Tennessee. Goodness gracious, folks. Harristown, Illinois. We've got people rooting for the Raiders and the Hornets from Texas. And we thank you from Central Illinois Sports for, listening and watching. So we thank you for that. As I try to look here, Lisa, we got to send this out to our newspaper staff.
We're just going to keep it here for
the presentation. Go ahead and talk a little bit there, Lisa.
I was going to say we're going to keep it out for the medallion presentation to start with, and they'll recognize the superintendent, the principal, and anybody else who's played a part with it. Our kids are getting lined up, as are A&M. An exciting time for both of them, just as we said on the other one. You know what, it's hard to lose, but there's many, many other schools that would love to have a second place trophy in their stand. So congratulations to A&M also.
Glad that we could bring the broadcast to you. You can thank Jack and Charlie Hull and myself have been working on this for 2 years to get this on. Ron?
Sportsmanship Award is what's coming up first.
Shows a positive attitude toward teammates, opponents, and officials.
Positive attitude to officials, their teammates.
Not argue
Henry Ingram.
That was from Brown County's side of things. And I did not.
Sinsler.
Sinsler, thank you.
Logan Sinsler with the
A&M.
Sportsmanship Award. Nice job by both of them in this game. I think well deserved from what I've seen in this tournament. Both of them exude sportsmanship.
Say, turn around so the other half can see ya.
Got some people trying to get some pictures here. And we'll give Central. We'll do our best here to give you the names of the people from Central A&M. Medallions will be given to the teams, and then they'll give trophies to each of the teams.
Assistant Executive Director of the IESA. At this time, please meet the Raiders of Assumption Central.
Here comes the Raiders from Ascension Central A&M. You want to give some stats here real quick, Aaron?
Sure. For Central A&M, they were led in scoring this evening by Rhett McLean. McLean had 21 points. Going to get 8 points from Lathan Pedigo and only 4 points from Victor Ravello. We talked about Ravello and McLean being Batman and Robin, and Ravello, while he played hard, just couldn't get a shot to fall. I think he expected a few more fouls to go his way also. The Raiders were 4 of 8 from the free throw line for 50%. 13 of 28 from two-point land for 46%, 1 for 11 from 3 for 9%, overall 14 of 39 for 36%. For the Hornets, they were led in scoring this evening by Henry Ingram. Ingram had 21 points, going to get 16 points out of Bo Little, including 12 in the first quarter to really spark the Hornets to that early advantage. Get 7 points from Bradley Marker, 7 points from Michael Cassidy, and 2 points from Jackson Hendricks. Hornets were 4 of 11 from the free throw line for 36%. (19 to 28 for 67%. From two-point range, 3 of 5 from 3 for 60%, and overall 22 of 33 for 67%.
Coach Himes and Bergs were both high school varsity coaches. Glad to see them coaching again. As that is the head coach, Danny Himes, assistant coach, Nolan Gillette. Thanks for that information online. Principal is Alexis Black. Sasha Young is the superintendent. Knox Bland, an 8th grader. Zach Verbisky, an 8th grader. Gavin Malone, a 7th grader. Jackson Snow, a 7th grader. Jay Smart Templeton, an 8th grader. Logan Schensler, an 8th grader. Rhett McLean, an 8th grader. Owen Bowen, an 8th grader. Bodie Shearer, a 7th grader. Victor Ravello, an 8th grader. John Stoner, an 8th grader. And Lathan Pedigo, an 8th grader. For the Brown County Hornets, it'll go like this. And folks, I'm excited about this because I've got to watch these boys all year long.
Dr. Everly.
Dr. Lan Everly, and for folks, he was silently keeping stats up here for us last Saturday.
Alex Ebbing, principal.
Melissa Markert, or Melissa Obert, the principal from St. Mary's. And David Phelps is the athletic director. He's with his girls down at the Carrollton game tonight. Statistician is Dane Flessner, the head coach. Garrett Ingram, his assistant coach. There's calling the shorter things right there. Bo Little. And I tell you what, I think I got to give him player of the ball game, brought to you by your country agent, Derek Harris. Your Edward Jones agent, Derek Harris. Great job by him. I got to give it there, and I think I got to give it to McLean on the other side.
Oh, absolutely. McLean is the straw that stirs the drink for Central A&M. I think there's a reasonably good chance you'll see him in a tournament like this in 3 or 4 years at the high school level, too.
So players, Bo Little, Bradley Markert, Jack Sefton, Flessner, Bo Shink, Henry Ingram, Jess Akins,
Leo Ingram.
Glasgow. Let's see if we can get the
Cassing.
Michael Cassing. Aiden Wagner, Jackson Hendricks. Inyer Sanchez. Royal Wolf. And Adam Perjani. Managers and statisticians are Aiden Scranton, Will Metz, Vince Ingram, and Mary Ingram. Scorekeepers, Becca Cassing. As they get to announce here, folks, again, second place trophy, nothing to hang your hat at, folks. There are 2 teams that played the game before that would love to be in that second place seat, Aaron. McLean picks up the trophy for them, and thus for him and Ravello and the whole team played a great ball game, along with Sinsler, Bowman, Pedigo, and the whole team there. Hats off. I enjoyed broadcasting them here in the last few days. And Brown County takes home the first place trophy. And the nets and the ball go to Coach Flessner. Aaron, any final thoughts here on this Blessing Health System post-game show for you?
Heck of a game from both teams. Both teams can be absolutely proud of the work that they put in, the seasons they had. But that's it. Great game from both teams. Great effort. Fun to watch.
Yeah, folks, we'll keep it here for just a couple of more minutes. We've tried to do end-of-the-game interviews before and getting people up above, and these kids are excited to celebrate with each other, and we'll get an opportunity to talk to them at home again. Great game by Central A&M, and good luck to those boys. I hope we get to see them again in high school. Central A&M usually shows up at Brown County the second or third round of the playoffs to knock us out of the football playoffs. So I'm sure I'll remember some of these youngsters from that as they come up in the next few years, Aaron.
Brett McLean looks like he could be a fullback.
Or a quarterback.
Well,
he could be an option quarterback. I'd make him an option quarterback on my team. He's got good thought process, good motor skills. And Ravello, no, I'd make him a halfback.
It depends on what kind of offense they run. He'd make a heck of a wide receiver in space, and he's got some good vertical.
All right, Brown County getting their picture taken there. You can see the sea of green. And congratulations to the Brown County Hornets on winning state championship. For Lisa, Steve, Aaron, and Emily Surratt, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Central Illinois sports in this endeavor of bringing you junior high basketball, boys, girls. We'll see a volleyball here in a few weeks, the second and third weekend of March. We'll be doing volleyball. With that, good night.